searching for affection, but searching isn't finding. Sit back, relax, 'cause love is blinding. Searching for affection, but searching isn't.
In this year alone, there were 5 fights that were cancelled, unfortunately. So we never complained. We just carried on, went back into the gym, continued the training. So this is a major fight for him. It's a big relief for us.
Well, I think that the time off, you gain a lot of perspective over where you went wrong and what you did right in your career. So I don't always think time off is a bad thing for a sportsman. He's come back to a new style of training, which I think is only going to enhance all the natural abilities that he has. So I'm looking forward to this fight.
The training camp has been great, It did not start now preparing for Simba. It started in January actually, because we've been preparing for fights throughout the year, just getting cancellation, We had one in April, moved to May, and then we carried on. I had to stay in the gym and help Okani with the sparring. So I've been in camp the whole year, It did not start now.
Well, it's going well. We're doing a lot of new things, and we're implementing all the countermeasures for our opponent,
I'm not complaining about the cancellations, but I feel like all the hard work for the year was for this fight, So we just got to better ourselves in the gym, behind closed doors while people are not looking. We got to better ourselves every single day, We worked hard, trained hard, and I'm confident, the fact that my coach worked so hard to get me such an opportunity. It's our first assignment together. We haven't had a fight together. This is our first fight together, but I gave him enough confidence that I've got what it takes to do this, with my work ethic in the gym.
How can I say? I've been feeling good. The experience is counting. I can feel it's working, and also obviously the new measures that we're putting on in my boxing is actually helping as well.
Look, this will be a great fight. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a good guy personally. This is a fight. Nothing personal with him. Just I want to win. But it's gonna be a great fight. I think he's had his own moment. He's been a youth world champion. So I think he's had his own moment. But I've worked a lot harder, and I'm hungry for this. I need this. I've had an opportunity to fight for the South African title, which I lost a close decision against Osborne. So those kind of things mustn't happen. It's easy to forget if you did not win the title, but when I win that title, it's his history. It stays with me forever. So I'm gonna make sure I leave everything in that ring. So this is heavyweight. It's heavyweight. It can be decided by one punch. All I know is I carry enough power. I know he carries enough power, but whoever lands a good punch first, someone will go. All my wins come by way of knockouts, and I know he's got plenty of knockouts. But all my wins come by way of knockouts.
Opponent is opponent, whether it's good or bad. So I'm ready for it, regardless.
Look, I know his chin has been asked a couple of times. They've asked questions about his chin. I know he can bang, but I don't know if he can really take a good crack. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna test it again and see if he can really take a crack, if he's ready to move forward. But I know I can take a crack.
Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to analyze him, but I know he's a big guy. I know he's a strong guy. That's the only attributes that I do know.
First of all, Flo Simba is Justice is the underdog. So there's a lot of pressure on Justice. I believe he's at the crossroads of his career. He has 6 wins, 6 losses. So if he can beat, and I believe he can beat Flo, it will be a step in the right direction for him. And to win a small title like this, it will only benefit his career. So I think it's going to be a very tough fight. I don't underestimate Flo at all. He's got a tremendous power. He's got a brilliant jab. And I favour Justice, but it's going to be in for a tough go.
Well, they both are strong, come forward fighters. They both rely on their power a lot. So I think it's whoever can outbox the other one that will succeed.
For me, I've always fought away from home. How home for me is 450 km away from here in Venda. So I've never had an opportunity to fight home. So everywhere I've fought it's always been away from home. So I've been comfortable with that. I've been there, and I've traveled a bit to fighting. So look, it's a fight. Anywhere, we prepare to fight anywhere, and we're ready to fight anywhere. And I'm looking forward to fight at this amazing place in Royal Swazi. I've never been there, but all I know is that it's an amazing environment that we're gonna have there. And just pray we bring them a fight. We give them a fight. I think Fox will be hosting heavyweight for the first time, so we want to make sure we give them good memories. So I'm coming to fight. I'm ready to fight.
Well, it's my first time traveling out of SA, so. I'm looking forward to it also, but I'm also not looking forward to it. I know that it's a bit hot to that side.
I know it's broadcasted in a couple of European countries, a couple of African countries. So for me as a fighter, it's such a great opportunity that I want to grab it with both hands. You know, the exposure with that comes with that, it's huge. You know, it's bigger than fighting on SABC that's local. You know, so this is big, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, I wanna make the most out of it. I wanna make sure I leave a good memory. I want to leave a good memory so they can still give me more fights going forward, working with them. It would be great.
You know, something somebody told me a while ago, good or bad exposure is exposure, so I'm looking forward to it either way.
The first 5 rounds are going to be hard rounds. I think that's going to determine the course of the fight, because both guys can bang. Both have been stopped. It could go either way, but I favour Justice because Justice has worked tremendously hard. He's had good sparring. He seems to improve technically now. He just has to bring that out into the fight. So I'll go along with Justice.
I think Flo has everything that it takes to win. He's got great speed, great power, and he is learning a new style of boxing that I think is only going to help in this endeavour. So yeah, I do think that he's going to be successful in this bout.
I'm prepared to go the distance. I'm fit enough to go the distance. So I won't go out there to look for a knockout. But all I know is if I find him, he will go. If I'll make sure I don't make that mistake. But if I find him, he will go. If I don't find him, I'll box with him all the way. I'll go 12 rounds. I've been 12 rounds before, so I believe I can go 12 rounds. I've got what it takes to go the distance, you know. It's not about going out there and look for a knockout. If his knockout comes, it will come because someone makes a mistake, you know. Like I said, I've got enough power. I've got plenty of power that if I'm to find him, he will go. He will go. But I won't look to get him out there. I'll look to box and show what I can do. Show all the work that we've been doing with Mr. Arlington. You know, I'm a complete different fighter from how I fought last time. You know, if I was to fight for the national title like I am today, I would have won it. I would have brought it home. You know, smaller things, but we got an opportunity to do a lot of work. I've been honored to work with Mr. Toyel. You know, he got to mentor me, and we changed a lot of things. And I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. You know.
You know, I always predict points. Knockout is the bonus, and we are going for a point victory. We're going to show them that listen, Flo can box. So that's what we're going for. If the knockout comes, that's a bonus.
Flo Simba, there will be a fight. It's nothing personal. It's a game. And it's a game of boxing. And I'm coming to fight. And I want to be a champion. I want that title. I'm a champion. I just need to go crown it. I need the strap. And the strap, I want it around my waist. And champ, train hard. Train hard. Let's go give them a fight. I'm ready to go give them a fight. But train hard. And may the best man win on the night. And I've worked hard enough to win the fight. You know, I've worked hard enough to win the fight.
Justice, I hope you're prepared because I'm prepared.